don't know me, this is Nexton, and in this video I'll be teaching you the 3 things big YouTubers don't tell you about logging in, and most importantly, it's something I like to title Pressure Equals to Progress. That's my motto for this year. You need to put that in mind. When you're logging in, you gotta have a reason to log in. And I know we all have reasons. I want to make money. I want to become a better version of myself. I want to become cool. I want to be known as the most badass dude around. That's your goals. That's what you set. The things you want to get in life. The reasons you want to log in. But you don't have enough pressure. For example, you know those times whereby you study for an exam and somehow everything can't seem to enter into your head, but somehow the guy who studied at the last minute got better than you. That's because pressure equals to progress. There's a specific feature in our brain. It's scientifically proven. I have science to back me up. It's proven that whenever you feel pressure, there's a certain level of adrenaline, even though you can't feel it that much, but that pressure, that fear you have in your head of failing, that adrenaline alone can make you remember everything you were studying. You need that adrenaline to focus. You need pressure. You need pressure to push you to your limits. If you're a very curious person like me, I'm sure you noticed that most of the people who are rich had something to run away from. They ran away from poverty. They ran away from fear. They ran away from lack. That's their pressure. Pressure equals to progress. Like I just said. Number 2, you gotta burn the boats. Let me explain. I mean, burn the boats. Burn the bridges. Why haven't you even reached your goal right now? You know what you're struggling with, and you gotta burn it. You gotta burn that toxic friendship, that something that making you feel like you can't reach your goal. That relationship, that friendship, the one that's holding you down, that fear, that procrastination, those video games, whatever you're doing, you gotta burn it. Burn the boats. You burn the boats and you burn the bridges to open doors to bridges that you actually want. Success is on the other side, but you can't be going to the other side if you're having 2 doors. It's either you open the door for success or you open the door for poverty. Choose one and choose wisely. And I believe you watching this video means you're choosing success. You're not choosing to burn the boats that leads to success, but you're burning the boats that lead away from success. So you gotta burn the boats. Burn those toxic friendships. Burn those things that are keeping you down. You gotta burn them, all of them. No mercy. Burn everything. Number 3 is something people don't often understand, especially at a teenage perspective. It's called logging in is selling today for a better tomorrow. Maybe you've heard me use this quote a lot, and that's because this quote is super awesome. I mean, most of us don't even realize how important this quote is. Your future self is begging you. It's knocking at the door. It's screaming out its lungs for you to make the hard decisions today, because it knows that your future is not the one you like, not the one you want. You gotta make the hard decisions today. Have a boring today. Have a not fun teenage life. Have the most boring teenage life. Unless if you make progress fun. You gamify success. Gamify the progress. Gamify the road to success. That way you'll have a fulfilling teenage life for you, even though some people see you as that boring dude who has nothing to do, that boring dude who's doing shit, that dude who's got nothing good about him. But you know that you're going somewhere that they don't even realize until it's too late. You gotta make today so boring it feels like you're suffering, but you know you're doing it for a good reason. You gotta log in, you gotta focus on your goals. If you want to learn more about this, I'm going to link down a book called Kidpreneurs, and it can change your life. You gotta check it out if you want to learn in more detail about this. Now let me finish this by asking, how many times have you wanted to venture into self-improvement or log in, but you didn't even know how to start or where to start? You just need to listen to these tips. You need to focus. Every time you're watching a motivational video, take action. As you know, knowledge is not power, but knowledge applied is power. You gotta take action and log in. This is Nexton, and if you enjoyed this video, consider liking, subscribing, and supporting the channel. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers, and I hope for your support. Stay awesome, and just know I'm always on your side.